I could only imagine us sitting with 10 ideas on the table, trying to make sure they're perfect before we can even start them.
I know, right?
You know, so the ready, fire, aim, just here's an idea, go.
Yep.
Here's an idea, go. Here's an idea, go.
But I believe the great is still yet to come. I won't stop fighting, man, until I'm done.
So today's episode is leadership, motivational leadership, because that's the backbone of the show that we do. And it's funny. I've had a lot going on recently, so I sometimes you look at yourself and you try to evaluate: am I a good leader? Because it really, Richie, depends who you read. Like Richie knows I read a lot and I watch a lot, and I'm up at night trying to think of things to make us better or do things better. And when you listen to certain motivational people about leadership, you think, wow, like I'm not as structured as that guy is, or I don't do what this guy does. And I've come to find that you have to find your own leadership style. It's like a book Bob Tosky wrote with Jim Flick, I think. I can't remember. But it was Find Your Own Fundamentals was the name of the book, right? Because you and I teach a lot of golf.
Yeah.
And, what you come to find out is what works for Steve doesn't work for John. Some guys are more flexible than others. Some process information differently. So I asked myself, am I a good leader? And then I found this John Quincy Adams quote. Let's see if I can read it without my glasses on, but I love this quote, by the way. If your actions inspire others to dream, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, or become more, you're a leader. And I kind of think of myself that way. Like I throw the ideas at you guys all the time, and you don't always like them, but
Well, we're just honest.
Yeah,
some
right.
some ideas are good, some ideas are bad, but
yeah,
all ideas worth getting thrown out there.
Wait, some are good, some are not. Less than good.
Okay.
Fine. It hurts.
Sorry.
It's hurtful. Mm-hmm.
Well, they're all worth getting thrown out there. You never know.
Yeah, right. What sticks? So, with that premise, I feel better about what I do. Like I look at the past couple of years, right? So, we went from Rutgers for about, 12, 13 years, ran the Camden County Golf Academy, and that evaporated. And so we decided to move on, and we ended up, in the past 2 years, we've now very successful relationships with Big Swing Golf Center. We do things at Westwood Starting Point. We're actually now looking at possibly taking over the instruction for a larger junior golf league. Valari's, dear friend of mine. If you've ever been to Valari's restaurant, go. Very good.
I got a gift card.
Yeah, right. You're welcome. And if you want to see us at St. Patrick's Day later, that's where we're going to be, just so you know. Rabbit Hole Bourbon, we're looking to do a bourbon and cigar night with them, with golf instruction based. And now our new relationship, Dogleg. It is a indoor golf simulator establishment. They have a bunch of track bands in there. We're going to be doing a youth camp clinic the week of Easter. So it's April 1st through 5th. I guess it's 2 hours a day. It's only $155, and you're going to have myself, Richie, and maybe even DMG is going to be there teaching. So if our group lessons are any indication, which with this past weekend, folks, we had group lessons. I think if the math Mary gave me is right for the 4 groups that we're doing, we have almost 100 students over those 4 hours, which we're happy about that. Yeah, I think it went really well. Not that it always, we've been doing this since the dawn of time. My father started teaching golf in 1968, founded the South Jersey Golf Schools in 1980, and he passed away about 25 years ago. So I've been running it ever since. So we've been running spring and fall groups, probably even during COVID, because people want to be outside at that point. It's 35 years probably doing that. Yeah. So anyway, with that said, and again, it's Dog Leg Golf in Cinnaminson, New Jersey, and we're the South Jersey Golf Schools based out of Washington Township. And if you want to call it, it's 856-905-7495. Yeah, that's gotta get that right. That's our number. Or you can go on our Facebook page or our website. That's fine as well. Okay, well, I wanted to get your opinion on stuff today, because Lord knows I can talk all day.
No.
Yeah, yes, I know, I know, right? So anyway, I think about stuff like this, like I do. I run things differently than most people do. I'm a strong believer in one or two structured meetings a week, and then the rest of the week we have our list of the one thing. It was three things, but just as Richie pointed out, getting three major things done a week sometimes is difficult. So we went back to the premise of one thing, and we select the one biggest thing that we need to get done that week, and then we come back. It's actually in this notebook right here, and we hold each other accountable at the end of the week to make sure we got that one thing done. But I guess what we were talking about earlier is just the sheer volume of ideas that we put together when we're sitting here. So I guess I'm going to ask you, and put myself out there to see what Richie actually thinks about how I do this. In my estimation, in order to get to the next level, you need to dream big and move forward with big ideas in a bold, enthusiastic way. That's my leadership style over the, 4 years now?
Yeah, I think 4.
4 years, okay. Hey, knowing what you knew before you got involved with this crazy man, and now, okay, what are your observations on leadership, how we do it, styles, what your philosophy is?
My favorite thing is the ready, fire, aim.
I love it too.
Yeah, and the reason why is because we throw so many ideas out there. So I could only imagine us sitting with 10 ideas on the table, trying to make sure they're perfect before we can even start them.
I know, right?
So the ready, fire, aim, just here's an idea, go.
Yep.
Here's an idea, go. Here's an idea, go. And I think that helps us move us forward more than anything. Is just
right.
We
and
put
some
together,
ideas work, right?
and some work and
Right.
some don't.
Yeah.
Glass of bourbon, ha ha. My bourbon, ha ha. My bourbon, ha ha. Alcohol, because no great story ever started with I'll have a salad.